awards, shall we? It was my pleasure and honor, really, to announce the NFC Offensive Player of the Week, saying that was Jameis Winston. And that was, I feel like, a really pleasant surprise for the NFL. It was an upset for Rams fans, of course. But those 55 points in L.A. on Sunday puts Tampa Bay in the thick of the NFC playoff picture. So I'd like to know, what is the most pleasant surprise of the season so far?
What do you guys got? I don't have an idea.
We just did the Players of the Week. I'm going to give you the Defensive Player of the Year at the quarter mark. It's Jameis' teammate. Talk about it. Shaq Barrett. He has 9 sacks. If the season was to end right now, this guy would have the Defensive Player of the Year award, and it wouldn't even be, it might be unanimous. He's been that good. Shaq Barrett, who is he? He signed a 1-year, $4 million contract with the Buccaneers this year. He had been backing up Bradley Chubb and Von Miller and Shane Ray before Chubb and said, I want to leave Denver, not because I don't love it here, not because I don't want to be a Bronco. I just want to play. I want to get the snaps. He made the big game-sealing strip, and then, of course, Ndamukong Suh brought it in. Shaq Barrett has been the most pleasant surprise. I love stories like this. Shaq Barrett finally getting the playing time and finally getting a shine. Biggest pleasant surprise of the season.
Denver could use him right now.
Yes, they could.
All right, I'm going to go with a surprise. Not so pleasant, though, but it's always entertaining. I'm going with bad celebrations. I know you're saying, Nate, it's not pleasant, but I actually find it entertaining when I see teams celebrating. I'm like, what are they doing? What is that? And I'm trying to figure it out. Right now, I see a lot of celebrations, but I just don't know what they're doing. The choreography is bad. I'm not saying this one in particular. I'm feeling that individual dance. But when it comes to guys doing team celebrations, they're not as good as they used to be, which always makes me giggle. So here's the thing. Guys, I'm going to need you to step up. And that's the Peter Schrager right there.
Hey.
That's exactly what that is. But I'm going to go with celebrations. Guys, step your game up.
Nate hangs out with Jennifer Lopez for 5 minutes. He thinks he's on World of Dance all the time.
That's right. You think you could dance?
Oh, you think you can. Love the celebrations. Love Shaq. I wish Shaq would leave Damian Lillard alone.
I know.
I think that's gone on long enough.
Trevor Ariza.
Exactly. You know what's been a really pleasant surprise? The pass interference. It's just been fantastic, guys. Never mind Avonte Maddox on the Eagles, Anthony Hitchens on the Chiefs. Never mind because there was one blown call in a big game that's changed the entire state of officiating in the NFL. Really good idea. I'm liking this a lot. Good job. It's a pleasant surprise.
It's been great.
Moving on Sunday, we saw this arrival shot from Daniel Jones. It went very well at the breakfast table, on the email chain. This was him.
The third guy in. There he is.
Yeah, baby. Here we go. What's up, Dan?
He's going to pick up his books from his college classes.
Oh, yeah.
Our very own Kyle Brandt doing his best impression. It works.
Okay. Vineyard Dimes.
I'd like to know specifically what song was playing in Daniel Jones's head as he arrives to the game on Sunday.
Oh, you can...
Another good performance, Triggs.
Okay, you could think of Light FM. You could think of Hootie and the Blowfish. I think he's New York, and this guy is no one to be messed with. I'm going Bring the Ruckus by Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. If you don't know the song, you probably want to take a pause before. These are the guys. That's what's going through his head. He's coming in there. He's going to bring the ruckus, and there might be some expletives involved because from what we're told in the huddle, this guy is no shrinking wallflower. This guy is a talker. He gets you fired up. Believe what you want. Khakis in the backpack. It's all a ruse. This guy wanted to bring the ruckus by the Wu-Tang Clan. Shaolin, 36 years.
Peter, what is his nickname in college?
In high school was Swag. That's what they called him because he was so good on the basketball court.
I'll jump in. I'm going with somebody else in New York, okay? And this is, hey, where the hood at?
Yo!
I feel like that's what he's listening to. And you know what? He's actually thinking about his hood. I don't know exactly where that is. Maybe it's just the neighborhood where he's from. Maybe. But he's also thinking about Bill Belichick. That's what I mean by hood. Daniel Jones, he's trying to do his
He's already called him out.
He's already calling out, hey, where the hood at? Where the hood at? I'm talking to you, Bill Belichick. I'm going to do what my big brother Eli did.
I think you guys are on the right track because, everyone wants to make their jokes. He's listening to Guster, Dashboard Confessional, Dave. Not Dave Matthews, Dave.
He's too young for all of us.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's probably listening to a TED Talk from the author of Eat, Pray, Love. No. You know who he's listening to? I love Elizabeth Gilbert. No, I'll tell you who he loves. When he gets into the huddle, he flips a switch. Daniel Jones is listening to this. Disturbed. The sickness. This guy has a crazy metal side to him. He probably puts in a giant-ass lip ring when he gets home and shaves his head. No, I'm telling you, a Duke fratty will go to the metal sometime, and Disturbed is still killing it all across the world. Say it with me, Daniel Jones. That's it. Disturbed. I stupefy.
Okay, Nate, I mentioned the fact that you were hanging out with Jennifer Lopez. You've been hanging out with all sorts of celebrity when you're not with your kids at sporting events, driving all across the Eastern Seaboard to support them, and at recitals and at games. You do some double duty for Extra Extra. So last week you interviewed J-Lo.
Look at this guy.
Al Pacino. I'd like to know, and Nate, you can play along and answer as well.
Okay.
Who's the celebrity that you'd like to interview and who you guys would like Nate to interview next?
Yes.
All right. Tino. I'm going to jump right in.
On the queue.
I'm just going with Denzel. Just straight up Denzel because he's the smoothest in the game. And you know what? I got to get some gems from us, because I'm going to be in the movie soon. So you got to tell me how to do this whole movie thing. You feel me? Hey.
The owner of the Sixers came on the show, Michael Rubin, I believe his name was. And Nate's like, yo, why don't I own the team? It doesn't work like
I'm going to own the percentage of the team.
he's not looking to put you in a movie because you interview him.
Sure.
You got to put it out there.
So what do you got?
Denzel's going to tell him how to be in movies.
That's it. And he's going to be
You got
in
to
a
throw
movie.
it out there, Shrakes.
That's not how it works.
Power in the tongue, baby.
Find Rick Moranis.
Talk about it.
Find Rick. We're going to do some investigative journalism here.
Okay.
He's the greatest actor of our youth.
Stop, Rick.
He hasn't been in a movie in over a decade.
Sad to be a father.
Look, if Jennifer Lopez wants to promote her fragrance and go on a junket and interview me,
Where is he?
Find Rick Moranis. Go and do some journalism.
Okay.
And go find
He
me Rick
almost ate his
Moranis.
children on a spoonful of Cheerios.
Honey, I
My
almost
favorite
did it.
O'Shea brother. Yeah.
That's it.
Rick Moranis.
Little Giants. Find Rick Moranis.
Becky O'Shea.
We'd all love to see Moranis. Nate, you can clean up all you want for all these other shows and do the Tiffany Network thing. We all know Nate likes to make some off-color references. Let's just put it that way.
What is
and Jordan needed Bird, and Bobby Fischer needed that Russian guy. I would like to see Nate interview this young lady right here and just see where this goes, because this woman has built an empire on the references that Nate loves, and she would roll up, and Nate would just go, "Damn, girl, you look good. We just call you Babe Ruth," and there'd be tons everywhere. And then the second she starts saying certain words, Nate, you would just roll. And trust me, it would be extra for sure. Dr. Ruth, meet Dr. Burleson.
Talk about it. I like that one, Kyle.
Sometimes I feel like I'm dreaming when I'm sitting here. This
up,
can't be
baby Ruth?
actual television.
This is it, and it's live.
Kyle didn't just say that, and that image of Dr. Ruth was
It
not
showed up.
on Good
We put it
Morning
on there. That's right.
Yet here we are. More
right.
Good Morning
What's up,
Football.
Ruth?
Some things are about to get even crazier. The Long Show.
Yes.
Oh.
Is